Hari Om, Namaste to all. Now we are going to see the 15th chapter, Purushottama Yoga, Uttama Purusha. So, among the Purushas, two types are there already Chara, Akshara. Chara, destructible, indestructible, that is great jnanis under Akshara Purushas, we can say, but our Paramatma is Uttama Purusha, Purushottama. So, Uttama Purusha. So, we have to do good efforts to reach Bhagavan. So, that if you do good efforts, we can have good result. Yeah, because if you don't have anything to reach, then that life will be very mechanical. But we like to reach Bhagavan, that is the moksha or mukti, we say. That for this cause, great cause, we have to take more and more efforts. For that all, we say Purushartha. Purushartha is different from Purushottama. That is Uttama Purusha. Why we are saying like that? See the first sloka. ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः। ओम श्री परमात्मने नमः। अथ पंचदशोऽध्यायः पुरुषोत्तमयोगः। श्रीभगवानुवाच ऊर्ध्व युद्ध is there, that's why we have to give little vibration. ऊर्ध्व मूल मदः. Madhah only, adhah means that Urdhva means the upper level, adhah means the lower. So, Urdhva Moola Madhashakam Ashvatham Prahuravyayam. Prahuhu Avyayam. So, Ashvatha tree, people tree. Oh, that is a very strong tree with strong roots. Prahuhu avyayam. It is not easy to destroy. We can't destroy. It is not easy. It is avyayam. Is indestructible. छन्दांसि यस्य पर्णानि यस्तं वेद स वेदवित्. Vedavit means knower of the Vedas or Veda knower, we can say. Veda, what we have to know? This Bhagavan is the great root for great, because he is the supporter, sustainer. So that so the roots are very important to grasp, or we can get that minerals, everything from the soil, and it is also bearing the weight of the whole tree, the stem, the branches, leaves, and all. So this is the highest one, we can say, but that is at the lower level. That is the trees roots are under the ground. So it is not upper, but Bhagavan brings his metaphor that roots are upper side. This tree is indifferent. That is not usual. That picture shows the roots are upper side. So it is a very great metaphor. That's why that picture also a little different to understand what is the highest one, where is the higher one, at the upper level. So the branches are at the lower level or below. The leaves are uh, actually, it will also be at the lower side only with the branches. So, we should understand that the wise people, the Vedavid, they say, what a prahuhu means, they say, speak of the indestructible people tree. That is Ficus religiosa. that is botanical name, having its root above and branches below, then the tree's leaves are the Vedas. Chandamsi yasya parnani means leaves. Chandas, that is the mantras also we can say. So the tree's leaves are like the Veda mantras. So if you know about this different type of this tree, denoting the highest one is God. God is the highest, and also that is the reality, we can say. God is a reality. That we can't change that. So this mm, actually this sloka, that is the Upanishad, Kathopanishad sloka only. This is but Vyasa exhaustively paints the tree of life and shows its relationship with the infinite. So, because that people tree is always very strong and it is not easy to destroy fully. If you want to cut the roots, you need great shastra means the weapon. We need the great weapon. Then only we can cut down. That is not easy. So we should have the strong mind to cut down the attachment. That only the roots denote the attachment, because it is actually very close to the soil, and around that roots also there will be soil only. So it is very much close, or have close contact with the soil. Otherwise, it can't grab the minerals from the soil according to the seed. Whatever needed, it will absorb. Yeah. So this sloka is a great metaphor to show that who is the highest? God is the highest. The creating Prakriti is like stem, because the bark of the tree also we can say. Then the branches also very great thing. So many shastras we have to study. And also that branch only take that responsibility to bear these mantras. So, Chandamsi, the Vedas, are the Veda mantras of this tree, are like the leaves. So, Udha Moolam Adha Shakham. Shakham is the bark of the tree or the branch of the tree, also we can say. That branches are at the bottom or below, but that is the roots are at the upper side. So we can repeat this sloka. Shri Bhagavanuvacha Urdhva Moola Madha. Urdhva kama Moola kama Madha. Imprasa Adha. Adha means that below or bottom side. Okay. Urdhva means the upper side. ऊर्ध्वमूलमधशाखम् अश्वत्थं प्राहुरव्ययं छन्दांसि यस्य पर्णानि यस्तं वेद स वेदवेत्त. That is Yaha refers to Yastam will become Yaha, then Tam. Those who know about this only become this learner or big pandits of the that is the good great learner of the Vedas. The Veda knower only understand first of all why we consider the roots are at the highest. We can see the next second sloka. Adhasho, adhash, we can put comma. Adhashodhvam, adhash, adhash means adha, cha urdhvam. So that both the things are there. Adham is the bottom thing. Udhvam is the highest one. That's Adachordhvam prasutastasya shaka prasru tas tasya. Adhaso chor, yeah, that is cha urdhvam. Adhaschordhvam प्रसुतास्तस्य शाखा गुणप्रवृद्धा विषयप्रवालाः. Up to shaka, prastasasya shaka. This is also in the Tushtit Chanda, so big, long sloka, 11 plus 11 syllables are there. Adhachodham prasutastasya shakha guna pravruddha vishaya pravalaha adhacha moolan yanusantatani karman bandhini manushya loke. So we are getting the karma phala, that is papa punya. These are all vishaya pravalaha, because karma anubandhini. They are our way of life also, originating from our own action only, karma anubandhini. Manushya loke, in this world of men, adhashodham adha cha urdhvam, that is below and above. Adham is below, urdhvam is above. Adhaksodhvam prasutah, prasutah tasya, prasutah tasya saka, that is will become visarga. Prasutaha means spreading, spread over. It is giving more and more branches above and below. Then tasya, that trees shakaha means branches. Adharsodhvam prasutas tasya shakha. Tasya shakha means the tree's branches. Guna pravruddha vishaya pravala, that is nourished by the gunas. Our gunas prakriti. So we just now saw the Gunatraya Vibhaga Yoga as the 14th chapter. Bhagavan has explained very well about our three gunas, Sattva, Rajas, Tamas. According to my guna, I am leading my life. That's why guna pravruddhaha means nourished by the gunas. Vishaya pravalaha. So sense objects, pravalaha. The birds of the these branches, also you can say Vishaya, that is our sense object. So I get some good view, my eyes will go after that. That's the thing. So Vishaya Pravala. Adharshamulan yanusantatani. That ya will give in e sound. Mulani. Mulani means roots. Below are the roots usually in the trees. So it is we are coming the regular tree. About the regular tree now it is explained. Adha, Adachamulani anusantani. Mulani anusantatani. They are stretched forth. Anusantatani. Santa means actually that is one father and mother, then the children, like that. The Santa means the generation to generation also we can say. Anusantatani karmanubandhini manushya because we are bound by our own actions only. Karmanubandhini, karma anubandhini. We are all bound to our own actions. So originating, there is originating, say, we can say, originating the action. This world is moving, or we can say our life is moving according to the, or we spend our that days of life according to our previous karmas, our thoughts, the present thoughts, our previous thoughts, whatever. So we can say that according to our actions in the previous time, we are undergoing the result of the action as our happy life or the sorrowful life or the happy days, sorrowful days, like that. So branches we are giving that good thing to our way of life. So guna pravruddhaha, because these branches are means that some days we are very happy, some days we are not happy. So these are so many challenges we have to face according to our gunas. We can take it as a big challenge, but it won't be like that. So according to my guna, I take one matter very seriously, one matter so easily also I will do. So according to our gunas, guna pravruddha, nourished by gunas, nourished by our sense, that is sense objects are its birds only, that that something are growing up, and flowers may come, fruits may come, all these are the vishaya pravalaha. अधशोध्वं प्रसुतास्तस्य शाखा गुणप्रवृद्धा dha, that we have to say properly. Guna pravruddha vishaya pravala adhasya mulanyanu santatani karmanu bandhini manushya loke. So very nice sloka comparing with the trees and our gunas and the way of life. Oh, that is the, because we are bound to the our gunas and the actions. Guna and action only make us different from others. One is different from another, that we can find. The third sloka. न रूपमस्येह तथोपलभ्यते नान्तो न चादिर्न च सम्प्रतिष्ठा. Chadir, then na is there, na with the chadir, but we have to underline na cha sam, na cha sam pratishtha, then only the tune will come properly. न रूपमस्येह तथोपलभ्यते, उपलभ्यते, that is तथोपलभ्यते, तथा उपलभ्यते. As such, that rupam is the form of the tree. Asya, the trees are the is rupam, na is there. So iha means here, upalabhyate, as such is perceived, because we are seeing that the trees have the branches, branches will have the flowers or the leaves, everything. Na antaha, that is its form is not here perceived as such, neither its end. Na antaha. Then na chadi, na cha adihi, no beginning or foundation. That is origin, we don't know, but it has grown. So that origin also not known. Na cha Sampratishtha means foundation. There should be good foundation, then only it will stand steadily. Ashwatthamenam suvirudhamulam. Rudha, that is rudha means what? The roots only. From that is this people tree, Ashwattham yenam. This people tree is firm rooted, that is firmly rooted, we can say. So, Virudha Moolam means firm rooted. They are rooted very firmly. It is not easy to cut down the roots. Asanga Shastrena Drudhena Chitva means cut asunder. Having cut asunder with the acts of non-attachment. Asanga means non-attachment. So if we have the attachment, how we can remove? With the acts of detachment only. So it is because it is firmly rooted. That attachment is very firm within us. We should understand, and we have to cut down with the great weapon of detachment. That is, Dridena means strong. Chitva means cut asunder with the acts of non-attachment, because it is rooted so firmly. So we have to be very careful. That is that we have to be alert not to develop more and more attachment. Though it is developed now, we have to try to cut down with the weapon of detachment. Na rupamasyeha iha means in this world, okay, here. न रूपमस्येह तथोपलभ्यते. उपलभ्यते मीन्स पर्सन. न रूपमस्येह तथोपलभ्यते नान्तो न चादिर्न च सम्प्रतिष्ठा अश्वत्थमेनं सुविरूढमूलम् असङ्गशस्त्रेण दृढेर छित्त्वा. This wonderful chapter, we are seeing the fourth sloka now. Tatah padam tat parimargitavayam yasmin gata na nivartanti bhuyah tameva chadyam purusham prapadye yatah pravruttih prasruta purani. So tatah means then, the padam is the about the great goal. Also we can say, we like to reach that goal. Then we won't have the birth, no death, no birth. So I like to reach that goal. Tat parimargitavyam. Tat means that. Parimargitavyam. That is the sort. That is we should reach the goal. So that goal should be sought for. Yasmin, so gataha, whoever gone and to this goal, to having attained that goal, that person na nivartanti bhuyah. Bhuyah means again. Na nivartanti means they won't return, because it is the great abode, and also we can say that goal is reached. So we need not worry about our birth or death. Okay, that's a great sentence. We have it. Tatah padam pari Tatpari, that is tat means that. That padam, that goal I have to reach. Then what will happen? Tameva chadyam purusham prapadye yatah pravrutti prasuta purani. Cha adyam is primeval. Tam eva, I have that goal to reach this primeval Purusha. Purusham prapadye, taking refuge of this primeval Purusha means the God. We are taking refuge in God. Then yatah means from which pravurtihi, the good activity or energy are coming up. Prasuta, steamed forth, that is streamed forth. That is means we are having developing or doing everything with that energy. Pravrittihi prasuta purani, the ancient activity also we can say. This from the Purusha, we are getting proper energy and doing proper activity from ancient time. So this is a great padam we have to reach. That is very important. Tatpari Mahargitavyam. Mahargitavyam means we have to seek the way to attain that state. ततः पदं तत्परिमार्गितव्यं यस्मिन् गता न निवर्तन्ति भूयः तमेव चाद्यं च आद्यं primeval आद्यं means तमेव चाद्यं पुरुषं प्रपद्ये यतः प्रवृत्तिः प्रसृता पुराणी. Vritti pravritti means doing some actions and activity with the great energy, that is referring the energy also pravritti, because we are getting that pravritti from the ancient activity also we can say. The ancient Lord Bhagavan. For that, if you have that aim, that goal, padam means goal. If you have that goal, we can reach that primeval, because there won't be return if you reach that padam, the reaching the goal. Tatah padam tat argitavyam yasmin gata na nivatanti bhuyah tameva chadyam purusham prapadye yatah pravruttih prasuta purani. The fifth sloka. मानमोह जितसङ्गदोषा अध्यात्मनित्या विनिवृत्तकामाः द्वन्द्वैर्विमुक्ता द्वन्द्वैर्विमुक्ता सुखदुःखसंज्ञैः. That ear, sangair is there, that ear will be changed to the visarga, changed as visarga. So, sangaihi only we can say. I is there, so it will become he, sangaihi. द्वन्द्वैर्विमुक्ता सुखदुःखसंज्ञैः गच्छन्ति अमूढा. Only गच्छन्ति मूढा is there. गच्छन्ति मूढा पदमव्ययं तत्. That is very great to understand. Gachanti amudhaha. Mudha is there, but that ya, gachantya, that in the fourth padam, ya will become a, giving ye sound for it. So gachanti, you will say. So gachante mudah pada mauyayam tat. That undiluted person, good sage, he will reach that eternal goal, padam avyayam. Avyaya padam also we can say, because it is the eternal goal we are reaching. Means that is the great thing. We have to take more and effort. That is nirmana moha. So we have to become free from pride and delusion. Mana, pride. That is moha, means delusion. I have to become free from the pride and delusion. That is the first point to get this padam avyayam. Nirmana moha jita sanga dosha. Dosha means that we know that evil, that is the evil of attachment. We have to succeed victorious over the evil of attachment. That is jita sanga. Sanga refers to attachment. Dosha, it is an evil thing only, that attachment. So we have to win over. I have to become victorious. I have to get success against this attachment, the evil of attachment. Nirmana moha jita sanga dosha adhyatma nitya vinivritta kamaha. Dwelling constantly in the Atman, adhyatma nitya. That is very great for Nitya. Always I like to dwell or constantly or always I like to be in Atman, abide in Atman, in the self, dwelling constantly in the self or the Atman. Vinivritta kamaha. Kamaha means desires that have gone, completely gone. That is vinivritta, nivritta, vinivritta, same meaning only. Nivritta or vinivritta. Vinivritta kamaha. I should become free from these desires. So, the completely retired, we also you can say these desires are completely gone or retired from our mind. Dvander vimuktaha. Dvandai, that is one example also given here. Sukha dukkha sangaihi. Sangaihi means such as pleasure. Sukha means pleasure, dukkha means pain. We know already that So dvandvai refers to this sukha dukha. That is then bhaya abhay. That is the bhaya abhaya means that is fearfulness and fearlessness also is there. The abhaya abhay. Then labha labho. Gain and loss. These are all dvandvai. That the pairs of opposites. Dvandva vimukta means becoming freed from this dvandvai, that is such as sukha dukkha sangaihi, ngai, only we have to say, ingai. Sangaihi, here will become the visarga, so sangaihi. Dvandva vimukta sukha dukkha sangaihi, gacchante modah padam avyayam tat. Avyaya padam, that is the very great eternal goal I can reach because I am the amudha, not mudha. Mudha means, deluded. He is undeluded because he has win over this pride and delusion, are free from pride and delusion, and also victorious over the evil of attachment, no, jita sanga dosha. Adhyatma nitya vinivritta kamaha. So constantly in the Atman, having completely retired from the desires. So dvande vimuktaha, dvandehi vimuktaha, dvandvair vimuktaha. That is sukha dukkha sangahi. So we have to become free from this opposite. Also the pairs of opposites. Okay, then only we can reach that avyaya padam. Nirmana moha jita sanga dosha adhyatma nitya vinivritta kamaha dvandair vimukta sukha dukkha sangaihi gacchante mudha padamavyayam tat. So all these four slokas, second, third, fourth, and fifth, they are in Trishtuchanda, long. That is 11 plus 11 syllable sloka, means a little long slokas are the verses we have done. These long slokas. Now we are going to see the Anushtup the sloka from here. The sloka. Na tadbhasayate suryah. Suryo is there, you have to make it suryah. न तद्भासयते सूर्यः न शशाङ्को न पावकः. Surya means sun, Shashanka means moon, Pavaka means fire. गत्वा न निवर्तन्ते तद्धाम परमं मम न तद्भासयते. These are not illumines, or they won't give light, they won't be bright as we see in this world. The sun is the brightest one. That Shashanka, the moon, in the night, if it is the full moon day, we are very happy. We get light outside of our house. If we go outside, we will be happy to see the moonlight. But what is here is told, they won't be giving light because already it is bright and bright with thousands of suns and moons, I can say. And that's why this Pavakaha, that fire also won't be illumining, it won't give light or brightness. Yet gatva na nivartante. Yet means to which, having gone to which place, that abode, if we gone to that abode, na nivartante, we won't return. That is very nice thing. That means no birth, no rebirth at all. Yet gatva na nivartante tadhama paramam mama. Tadhama abode, that kind of abode is mine. Bhagavan is saying God is God's abode, paramam supreme, paramam mama, that My abode is supreme. So after reaching that supreme abode, there is no return, no rebirth. Beautiful, this one. The sixth sloka is repeated now. न तद्भासयते सूर्यः न शशाङ्को न पावकः यद्गत्वा न निवर्तन्ते तद्धाम परमं मम. The seventh sloka. ममैवांशो जीवलोके जीवभूतः सनातनः मनः षष्ठानीन्द्रियाणि प्रकृतिस्थानि कर्षति. ममैवांशः मम एव अंशः. That is these all these living beings jiva loke, in having become a soul in this world, the world of life, jiva loke, this mamaiva amshah means my amshah, Bhagavan's amshah, only God's portion, we are all. So in this world of life, having become a soul, jiva bhutah sanatanah, this soul is eternal. No destruction for this Atman. So, Mamaivaamshah Jiva Loke Jiva Bhutah Sanatanah, eternal. Manashashtani Indriyani Prakrutisthani Kashati. Kashati draws to itself, draws to itself. That is the Prakrutisthani, abiding in Prakriti. Because we forget about Atman, we will abiding in Prakriti only. So, what happens? These Indriyas are going after the objects, sense organs of perception, Indriyani. Manaha Shashtani. Shashtani means the sixth one. This mind is the sixth sense, Bhagavan denotes, because it is the main reason of this action of the senses, seeing, hearing, then that is tasting or smelling or touching, all are done with the this president like that is the mind is like president only here, so by the mind, so it is called the sixth one, manah shashtani. This mind is the sixth sense, like that it is denoted. Indriyani means sense organs of perceptions. Then Prakriti sthani, abiding in Prakriti, we draws more and more that is actions one by one we are doing, and feeling and thinking, all these are done with the mind and the indriyas, because an eternal portion of myself, mamaiva amshaha, mama eva amshaha, that is he is the eternal Bhagavan. From this only we have come out, having become a living soul in the world of life. Jiva Loke. Jiva Bhuta Sanatan. Jiva Bhuta means that is becoming a soul. That is also eternal soul like Bhagavan, because we are the Amsha, the portion of Bhagavan or God. Mana Shashtani Indriyani. Shashtani Indriyani. Ni, that elongated ni is divided as ni and e. Mana Shashtani, that is Shashtani Indriyani. While pronouncing the sloka, we have to say that elongated ni only. मनषष्ठानीन्द्रियाणि प्रकृतिस्थानि कष्यति. Sthani, abiding in Prakriti, it is drawing all these karma phala, everything. So these are the senses, are the main reason, and with the help of mind. So it is also called one sense, manashashtani indriyani. ममैवांशो जीवलोके जीवभूतः सनातनः मनः षष्ठानीन्द्रियाणि प्रकृतिस्थानि कर्षति.